Don't shade him one way or another and do everything you can to keep him out of the paint on the drive.
PJ Tucker inside, and this will be a whistle against Houston.
Once he's got his hands up, but he's not lunging at him, and he's not going to foul.
There's Gilgeous-Alexander. Terrific rookie season with the Clippers last year as Paul is bumped by Gordon way out on the three. Know about the small ball that Houston plays. Jeff Green, their tallest rotation player, so it'll be interesting to see how Steven Adams factors into this one. Another Houston turnover. Paul goes right around Harden. Everything but the finish. House was there. And back comes
regular season.
Rockets, a team that set an NBA record for made threes and attempted threes each of the last 3 years. That guard alignment that Billy Donovan has gone with so much success. Gallinari outside to Paul, 7 to shoot, coughs it up. That's a turnover. Tucker. Just past the 9-minute mark. Tucker bothered by Paul. This is House. House inside. Contact, no whistle, and Adams clears. To get the friendly bounce. As Dennis Schroeder, among the leading candidates for the NBA Sixth Man of the Year, was there. Corner three from House won't go, and both teams still stone cold. Paul trying to draw the contact, no whistle. Gallo thought about the three. Adams inside, sheds the defender. And OKC back in front. Covington acquired in that trade early February, 14-12 players. Really champion
shooter. 18th in the league at 40% among guys who make at least 2 a game.
Chris Paul from downtown. Harden is going to try to score a lot more to make up some of that scoring slack, but can they get the contributions down that roster as they continue to struggle from the outside? House from the corner. Paul inside, contact.
Yeah, I think Harden just rushed the pass. He wanted to get it out of his hands quickly as the Thunder were trying to, rotate and get people back matched up. Just got a little too quick on it. Repossession here, really on the attack with the defense spread out.
This is Baisley in the corner. Good ball movement. Chris Paul, if you've just joined us, still looking for his first basket. He's now over 5. Adams.
But he's going to be able to do. Does a good job of just putting himself in front of the rim and staying with the play.
This is a corner three from Tucker. And the rebound taken by Chris Paul. Final 34 seconds of the first. Errant pass. As they're throwing down the gauntlet. Largest lead of this opening half. Up 17 against the Thunder. Paul the drive and kick. Setting the table for Diallo.
Able to break down the defense. Chris Paul on a blow-by getting into the paint, forcing help to come, and then able to make the play.
That's Gordon.
Put out. I like what Houston's doing at both ends. Oklahoma City needs to get a better pace offensively.
Here comes Paul inside. And they will count them
by getting better movement, but their defense has been great.
Three-pointer from Green won't go. That's their first miss in a couple of minutes. Now, can the Thunder make a push here with under 3 minutes left before halftime? Paul steps into a three. That's good. Only his second from inside the restricted area. He was just outside that time. Gordon loses his footing. Paul getting his hands dirty. And he is fouled to the floor. It's on PJ Tucker here. And if it is, 16-point Houston lead as we come up on the final 2 minutes before halftime. Schroeder to the rack. And just like that, 14-point game. Boy, Schroeder getting his hands dirty defensively. Harden. 3 to shoot. Lets her rip. A little bit too much. Covington trying to tap it. It's Paul. Here he comes down the paint, taking flight, and here comes Oklahoma City. 9 straight points.
This is the lineup we talked about. They're now +8 in just a couple of minutes. This is the best 5-man lineup in the NBA.
Run until that Jeff Green triple. And how about this first half that Green is putting together for Houston? Second 3 off the bench, he's got 13 points. So free throw from Harden, 15-point play, gives him 15 points. Final 3 seconds. Paul inside to Adams. Will he get it off? He does. Can't hit. There's PJ Tucker. Corner 3. And the rebound pulled weak side by Danilo Gallinari. So Stan, here we go. How does Billy Donovan get his team back into this one? Is Adams, but
you have to remember though, OKC, the best comeback team in the league with 17 comeback wins. So watching the guys walk onto the floor, they still look.
The fight that they have here down the stretch. Tucker hit that early three. Offensive rebound, Harden. This is Robert Covington, who's been quiet. There's a long rebound tracked down by Paul.
They know, Sparrow, if they can just get back in the discipline, that's all set up because you got up on Gordon's shot fake, which allowed him to drive. You had to come and help, and you set up the three.
Gallinari at a 12-point differential. Covington, the driving kick. That play stolen by Paul. Here come the Thunder. And this will be a reaching foul against Harden. Third three of the night for Harden, 21 points. And now can CP3 get his game going?
And you're going to have opportunities to back cut for layups.
Here's Ferguson. That's a triple. Thunder desperate. How about that matchup? Harden and Paul. This will be on CP3, and he can't believe it. As they split the 8 games that they played, of course, Dennis Schroeder was gone, paternity leave after his wife gave birth to their second child. And so there was not the continuity that they'd had as Baisley hits the shoot. Covington, a career low in three-point percentage this season. Of course, Mike D'Antoni won't mind at all. Always encourages his players to shoot. 7, just inside of 10 minutes. Spiro Ditas, Stan Van Gundy, Rebecca Harlow, rest of our crew, Jeff Randolph, our producer, Matt Lip, our director, and CP3.
Away three. I don't think that's going to work. That's not the answer.
Quite the shot Billy Donovan was hoping for. Rivers at a 3. In and out, rebound cleared by Paul. Rockets are 0 for 5 shooting in the quarter. That's Baisley, no basket.
And more active around the rim. I can't understand why Oklahoma City, who's normally a very solid defensive team, is almost.
What is Houston? Stan has cooled off a little bit from 3. But their lead still at 17 points. Gallo on a deep 3. That's good. Well, can the Thunder
pass, stayed in the play, and ran a cut? It's amazing what a little bit of ball and player movement can do to get you better shots, and we haven't seen much of that out of the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight.
A rare chance. It just shows you how crazy the NBA playoffs are. You know, you think no Russell Westbrook, advantage Thunder, and then you look up and you see this score as Paul hits a rare 3 on a night that he has really struggled. 115-97 Houston. Gordon turned aside. Here comes Paul, open floor. Another reset. That's another 3 from Paul.
Is the only family member who didn't go to an HBCU, which is why they're so special to him. Plus, he's been active at North Carolina A&T, setting up internships and creating a course in the business of sports media and entertainment. Paul is all about the action, progress, all the time.
You thought maybe Oklahoma City could sneak their way to a game-1 win, especially considering how hot a team this has been. But offensively,
No.
I was just going to say, stranger things have happened. Shot clock at 7. Paul. Contact. Schroeder. Out of bounds.
Dribble to a finish. I mean, normally we see Jeff Green spotted up in the corner shooting threes. He's showing it all to us tonight.
This will be a traveling violation. Paul was